loss to United earlier today.
My producer said, "Nice try, Chris."
Hey, you gave it your all.
Can't get him going, Jack. My brother and Hastro clapping together. Here we go. It's going to be active camo in the hands of Karma, JCap as well. The Centurions at the top will be John and Formal in this one as the overdrive goes to Crim 6 when they play uplink.
Again, as you see, they swap those roles, give Formal the trophy drone. You wind up swapping on over to Crim with that overdrive. Makes a lot of sense as we get into Game 3, Precinct Uplink. Envy, one map from being eliminated. Optic Gaming, one map from being in your grand final here at the CWL Atlanta Open, presented by the PS4. We hope you've been enjoying MLG Primetime. We hope you've been enjoying Championship Sunday, because I know one thing for sure, I certainly have. We're getting into game number 3. Chris, predictions, is this done here?
Yep. I'm calling it now. I'm still cheering for a Game 5, but honestly, I don't know how you stop this Optic Gaming team at this moment. They are hot. They have been playing all day long. Talking to Scump about his loss to Envy last night, he said, "We were cold, man. We played at 2 o'clock. We didn't play till the end of the night." Today, they have been warm all day long. They've gone to some Game 5 round 11s, but they've been able to power their way into this loser bracket final.
Another funny thing that Scump brought up as well is he was so hungry to win this championship from the losers bracket. He says he's never done it before in his career. He wants to do it now. It's a road that he's never really traveled before, but so far he looks quite comfortable on it.
He's starting off 3-0 at this checkpoint, and you're going to see the challenge. It's Apathy jumping in by himself. 3 members of Optic Gaming waiting for him. Drone is down, but the kills keep coming for Optic. Crim 6 trying to flank around.
Wow.
Formal is going to try and do the same. And these two teams are just trading back and forth right now. No total control, no objective movement yet.
Yeah, they're just flying at each other at all sorts of different angles. Again, you see Envy, instead of taking that drone and resetting it right away, try to push it down towards that restaurant side, give themselves any opportunity to make a play. Now, though, with those couple of kills, they might be able to make something happen. 3 now dead for Optic Gaming for the moment. Apathy moving up with the drone. He's got a 1-point throw. There it is. Envy on the board first.
Crim 6 did pick up 2, so that is going to allow Optic to get out of their base. John, the last member alive near Optic Gaming spawn, is going to spot 2, and now he's on the flank, picks up 1, challenging the second. It's Formal who outguns him. Apathy is there to trade out Crim 6. So 3 on 2 here, make it 3 on nothing. Everybody dead. Envy's going to go for at least another 1-point play.
Again, JCap will clear out this lower street side. The goal for Envy here, not to get 1 score, but many scores. The interception, though, from Optic Gaming will stop that one from going in, and Scump and crew clear out their base. Optic Gaming now on the offensive.
Karma's going to lead the charge around this right side. Unfortunately, he is going to be met by John. Scump rerouting, goes through the middle, watches another teammate get gunned down. That time it was Formal. Crim 6 is going to pick off John, but both players know they have to just stay alive, wait for reinforcements, then push as a 4-man crew.
What does Scump do here? He's got a lead blocker, but unfortunately John is ready for him. Reads him like a book. Crim 6 sneaks in from behind. 2 players on Envy. Through the cherry blossom tree. Does hit the shots too. Nice work by him, and already look at the minimap. He's got Formal pushing ahead. They have no idea he's here. Optic Gaming could convert this right now.
Crim thought about going for a 1-point play. They call him off.
Oh.
They get greedy going for the dunk, and John punishes both players. A big defensive stop there by John. That keeps Envy in the lead.
An example of really slight misplay from Optic Gaming. Instead of just going for that 1, they try to force the dunk, and it doesn't work out. Scump, another 2-piece. He's been doing it all map. 10 and 5 right now. Apathy gets the better of him there as we're 3 minutes into this game, still only a 1-possession game.
You talk to a lot of players, they'll tell you they prefer to play from the side that Envy is on right now. We've seen scores coming in from both sides. Envy, so far, they lead by 1, 2 minutes left in this game, but I'm starting to see a little bit change in their gameplay, a little bit more swagger in their gunfights. Optic, they're still winning the slaying battle, but Envy is slowly clawing back into this.
They definitely are, and Slasher knows that. He's currently at 7 and 7, very even between these two teams. Slight edge to Optic, but when it's that little, it really doesn't make too much of a difference in regards to the objective. Again, Apathy just trying to keep the drone out of that lobby area when he knows Optic Gaming are pinching from that back ATM side. Karma and crew now moving on up. They've got 2 dead on Envy for the moment. And this flank right here could be deadly. No, John snaps on over.
And one thing I want you guys out in the crowd to keep your eye on is the kill feed in the bottom left. Look how often Optic Gaming members are getting 2 pieces, 3 pieces, the multi-kills coming in. It's so rare to see it coming in from your blue team, Team Envious. Optic is just always there to trade, at least so far in this game. Formal poking out. Karma's going to be dropped, but now it's Scump. It's being Slasher trying to answer back, and John is going to get the final kill. Crim6 with the drone, though, is going to run this away from Envious, preventing a last-minute score. And with the grenades coming in, Karma's going to take that trade, even if he took out a teammate.
Yeah, a little bit of awkward miscommunication there for Optic, but it definitely happens quite often in competitive Call of Duty. Karma just watching from top station. I think if you're Optic Gaming right now, yes, you obviously want to score, but if anything, if I'm going to the half down 1-0, I'm fine with that, especially with how Scump and Crim are playing at the moment. They're combined at 25 and 17, solid stuff in there.
Player hiding at the statue is John. He picked up 2 kills, a third one coming in from Slasher, but it's Karma answering back. He has the drone. They're not going for a score. They're waiting for 2 more players to come off spawn. You got Scump and Crim trying to pinch. Scump is going to distract while Crim gets the 2-piece. 1 more point opportunity coming in. Crim just has to pick up 1 more kill.
But they're going to spawn right on the portal. There's not enough pressure from Optic Gaming to throw. Goes in, though, as 2 players try for the interception. Formal will tie up the game going into the half, but I think that works for Optic Gaming. If I'm the player on that team, I'm saying, boys, we can absolutely work with that. Let's go into side 2 and now really show off why we're so much better at this side.
The very end, you see John going after Formal, who hit that last toss. Tie game. 5 more minutes. Optic Gaming up 2-0 in the best of 5. They can secure their spot in the championship match right here, Jack.
Will they do it, though, is the question. They've got COD champs, winners, Envy in front of them still. They cannot overlook these opponents, even though they do have a 2-map lead. John waiting for some sort of back alley pressure, which is a sign that they know how Optic Gaming go off the break of this map. Formal's the one trying to flank, and John stops him in his tracks.
The drone being slowly pushed up. Envy gonna shut it down. All 4 players alive. 3 players at the forefront. The last man lagging behind is gonna be Slasher, who's gonna try and cut through the middle. John will join him as they split up in a 2-on-2. Meanwhile, Optic Gaming, a 4-man defensive setup along the perimeter. They're going to win the first 2 gunfights. Now it's a 4-on-2.
Oh, gosh.
Great defensive stand. Nice patience being shown by the green wall.
Good thing for Envy, though, because it was a defensive stand for Optic, they will have time to get back towards their station side to stop the score from going on in. There you see it. Envy, they get in position, they wipe Optic off, and there's a defensive stand now for the boys in blue.
Envy gonna try and push this up one more time. You got Formal working alongside Scump and Crim6. Crim gonna get 1, Karma, another friendly grenade.
Another friendly grenade. It's a couple now this map in the last few minutes. John looked to punish Optic off of this, though, and this should be a dunk. There it is, Envy back up by 2.
Very nice movement coming in from John. He is 17 and 14 as well, so the slang has turned up for Envy. They have the lead in this game. Optic trying to escape, but they have a player looking at him from across. It's going to be Apathy at the top of your map. Nice kill coming in here from JCap as well. Both players able to clear off Optic, but Optic answers right back. Karma on your screen.
Trying to stop whatever he can. You can see he's just dancing around. His life's so important, and now he's got the crossfire with his teammate and Scump. Is it enough, though? No. JCap continuing to stay hot. He's on a 4 streak now.
Crim6 trying to sneak behind Envy. Picks up 1. Pulling in another player. Buying his teammates time to push up the map. It's going to be Crim winning the first 2 gunfights. Scump should be able to trade it out.
Scump, though, kills his teammate there again. That's a 3rd time now for Optic Gaming with those flechette grenades. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, still very winnable for Optic Gaming. Envy, they got to keep the pressure on. This is where it gets scary. Optic moving up the map, Karma with middle map control. They've got 3 players now pushing from that back gas side. What will it be, though, that gives Optic the edge here in these final couple minutes? We'll have to find out.
What Envy needs to avoid here is a spawn trap. Optic gets a single spawn trap. I think they take this game. But Envy now with the 1 possession advantage. They're holding strong.
It didn't reset.
Here, Formal. Is he going for the dunk?
Yes, he is.
He's got it clear.
And they got the spawn trap. Karma's there for the spawn trap. Will we get Crim6 there in time, though, to grab the reset of the drone? It doesn't appear so. Formal's going to do all he can with 2. But Optic, they have to recognize that there is not enough now to put on the pressure. Crim just needs to stay alive and does lose the 1v1 to Slasher.
I thought I saw a face melt. Instead, it's Slasher picking up the kill. John pushing through the middle, going to be met on the other end. It's Scump winning the gunfight.
Yeah, that's a battle that's never going to go in his favor. Formal, the 2-piece to stop Envy's pressure. He's got help from Karma. 3 dead for Envy. Optic flooding forward. This is their chance now, Puckett.
Crim6, the lead blocker, he had a player with him as well. Unfortunately, both are going to be stopped. Karma trying to trade it out. Drone is on the ground, but Karma has no more support. Envy is going to stuff this push. Will they be able to turn it into points? So Karma juking him out, trading out one.
Scump just wondering where exactly he should run. You see, he's going towards Park, now rotating back. And why? Because look at your mini-map. The drone for Envy moved all the way through back gas, and this is what I'm talking about. This is where Envy just tries something crafty, but it could backfire now as the drone, again, isn't reset. The gas station explodes. Crim6, the lead blocker. Optic can take the lead with a 1-point play. Will Scump hit the shot? There it is, Optic Gaming in the lead with 1 minute left.
55 seconds left on the clock in Team Envious' tournament. They have to stop the push. They need to convert some points. John, with your first kill, the Optic chant starting here in Atlanta. The fans know just how close they are from advancing to their first championship match on land here.
Apathy's stuck behind though. He's got a 1v1 to win right now. Drops the drone, can't get the kill. 30 seconds left. No one from Envy near the drone, and Optic are keeping their foot on the gas pedal. They want to shut the door right now.
Scump taking out John. Optic Gaming continues to stay up in the kill feed. They continue to outslay Team Envious.
Oh.
We are down to the final 15 seconds. J-Cap and John trying to pave the way. The drone, no one near it though. Envy will not get to the drone. Optic Gaming with the 3-0 sweep over Team Envy.
Oh my goodness, folks. The Optic Gaming of old are back. And boy, oh boy, do they look better than ever before. OG versus E United will be your CWL Atlanta Open Grand Finals. I'm losing my mind, Chris. I'm losing my mind.
You can see the frustration from Envy. They had such an incredible tournament, a few bumps in pool play, but when it came to the winner's bracket, they were so strong in prime time last night. This morning, having to face E United once again just seemed to wear them out. Meanwhile, Optic Gaming, somehow they still have gas in the tank, Jack. They have gone through the loser's bracket over and over again. Can they do it one more time against E United?
After Scump won his first series today, he came into the green room and he said, you know, if we want to keep playing to this grand final, if we want to take this championship, they would have to win 7 series today. They've made it through 5, and they have 2 more. The first one in the grand finals, if they can take that, a second one to claim the title of CWL Atlanta Open champions. But there's a team there waiting to rain on their parade. It's E United, and guess what, folks? They've yet to drop a series this weekend.
United coming out of nowhere. They built a brand new roster after Vegas Silly. He's got the guys from Ghost Who Crew, everyone looking so strong in this tournament. And now they're 1 match away, but they're going up against a red-hot Optic Gaming. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from our final game in this best-of-5, the uplink. It started early with Envious, the first team on the board, but then Optic, they turned up. Crim6 started with a 9-3 score. From there, it was Scump taking over. Formal hitting the shot before halftime, trading back and forth as both teams had control, but it felt like Optic was just slowly suffocating Envy in this match.
And especially with the final push, you saw Envy. What winds up costing them is they wrap the drone towards their back alley, and there's a panic from Apathy. He tries to throw the drone forward. Scump makes him pay for it there with the W.
Scump hitting your final shot, and it's Optic Gaming moving on